Hi guys, welcome to Bucharest, a city where history meets modern charm. This is the vibrant capital, often called the Little Paris of the East, and it's full of surprises around every corner, so join us as we explore this place. Romania's capital city is filled with really cool buildings, museums and a whole lot more. Let's go and check them out. This building you see in front of me is the Parliment building. It's in the Guinness Book of Records for the world's heaviest building. It's around €8 to €10 to enter, but do be aware if you do enter it is like an airport with the security and everything, so you can't take water in and you need to bring your passport or national ID to go inside. After that, we pass through the Izvor Park, which is a nice little park on the way to the Cismigiu Gardens. We didn't do very much in Cismigiu Gardens as it was raining, but it is a really nice area to explore in Bucharest. There's various statues, there's a really pretty boat lake, and there's very serene, picturesque bridges you can go over. Overall, it's a really nice area, definitely check it out. After we left Cismigiu Gardens, we passed some really interesting churches and buildings and art in the streets. So we headed to all the art museums, which I'm going to tell you about next. Good morning from Bucharest, guys. We are now coming to the National Museum of Art in Bucharest, so we're going to go in and check it out. I know it's a bit cloudy today, but yeah, this looks like a really interesting building. So there is 4 museums here, which is the Gallery of European Arts, National Museum of Arts, the Royal Palace of Bucharest and the Gallery of Romanian Old Art. Just having a quick look online, it does look like entry is between 24 to 40 lei. The 40 lei charge does look like it is a multi-pass to cover all museums for 7 days, but I would double check while you are there just to see if that is the case. We decided to go into the National Gallery of Romanian Old Art. This was spread across 3 floors and it had some really great unique paintings, pictures and artifacts. I would definitely allow maybe 1 to 2 hours to check everything out if you do want to take photos and everything as well. The ornamental section of this gallery was really great to see, as well as all the costumes and clothing. It made this a really interesting thing to see here. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the National Museum of Art there. That was the National Museum for the Romanian of Art. That was really interesting to see. To the right of us, we've got the Romanian Anthem building over there, which is a concert hall, and we're going to show you around that. As we were quite short of time, we didn't go in the Romanian Anthem, but I did manage to get some really nice shots of the King Carol I statue and the adjacent building. In this area as well, you will see a needle-like sculpture, which is the Memorial of Rebirth. Next off, we took a stroll around where Bucahrest Fountains are located. It looks like the shows run for the water fountains from about May to October, and it's free to see and it lasts about 45 minutes. It's every Friday, Saturday and Sunday in those times. They start around between 8 and 9:30 depending on the month. Bucharest has many pastry shops. The most popular seems to be Luca. In here you can get pastries with sausages inside them. They're around 5 Romanian lei and they are delicious. Our walk took us next to the Bucharest Old Town, and there's many churches and buildings in this area that you can see. Bucharest Old Town is packed with shops and restaurants, and I definitely recommend checking out this area if you do visit Bucharest. Here you'll see the Church of the Stavros Monastery. It's an Orthodox monastery and it's a church dating back to 1724. Next up we pass the Palace of Deposits and Consignments. For me, this is one of the most prettiest buildings in Bucharest. I definitely recommend coming down at night. It definitely gives a totally different perspective for photos. On the other side of the road here, you have the National Museum of Romanian History, which is another really cool building to see. Carrying on through the Old Town, the next place we reached was the very Instagram famous Cărturești Carusel. This place is a bookshop here. You're going to pretty much find any book you want or need. It's a pretty cool place to see, and yeah, I think the design of it is very aesthetic, probably why it's really popular on Instagram. The area you can see now is the University Square. You may find if you booked a tour, this is where the bus pickup is. Bucharest has many different transportation options, including bus, metro and tram. The airport bus is number 100, it takes just under an hour, and it's 5 Romanian lei from the airport to the centre of Bucharest. One thing I do recommend is downloading the 24-hour pay app, as not all buses have contactless payment available on them. Electronic Arts, the maker of The Sims and the FIFA video games, have a really cool office building here. Next to it there is the AFI Cotroceni Mall, which is one of the largest malls in Bucharest. Our next stop on our journey around Bucharest was the Grigore Antipa National Museum of Natural History. This was one of my favourite places we went in Bucharest. The entrance fee to get in was a very reasonable 20 Romanian lei per person. The museum is filled with stuffed animals, models, skeletons and a host of other great things. One of the really cool features here is a man-made cave, which was definitely a great feature to see. Just going to give you a little bit of history on the museum. So the museum was opened on the 3rd of November 1834. It was renamed in 1933 after Grigore Antipa, who administered the museum for 51 years. He is the scientist who reorganised the museum in the new building, which was designed by the architect Grigore Churches and inaugurated by Carol I of Romania in 1908. It was reopened in 2011 after a $14 million renovation. The museum's collection consists of over 2 million specimens. It's regarded as one of the most prestigious and well-organised natural history museums in the world. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour of Bucharest. There's some really interesting things to see there. I definitely recommend coming if you do get the chance. If you've got any other suggestions or anything, do leave them in the comments below so other people can see them. One last thing, if you can like, comment and subscribe, that would be great. It will help the channel grow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.